to worship you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Inspiration with Alisebh. I always tell people that I want to see a world where most women are involved in a lot of political decision making. Also, youth see life differently. They don't see it as it's a man's world. Because of this desire, I decided to bring someone very special to the studio today. I brought in with me Samantha. Samantha is involved in a lot of organizations in Ireland. Samantha will be talking to us today on switching the roles. Yes, what a man can do, we can do as well. So don't go anywhere because my guest will be joining me right after this break to talk on switching the roles. Alisebh Entertainment presents The Street with Alisebh. Fun moments with Alisebh. Inspirations with Alisebh. Conversation with Alisebh. All these and more on Alisebh Entertainment channel. Hi Samantha Ncube, how are you?
Oh, thanks yourself.
Oh, thank you for coming to Inspiration with Alisebh. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure coming here too.
Alright, so I just want to ask you, you're involved in a lot of things in Ireland. Don't you want to tell the public what you're involved in?
Okay, so I'm involved with ASI, which is the African Student Association of Ireland.
Okay.
And I'm the PRO and Events Organizer Officer for ASI.
Okay.
I am the current president for the DFEI Africa Society, and I am the executive board member for a EMFY. I actually really don't know the abbreviation for that.
Okay.
But it's a youth project and a youth platform that brings young people together to talk about issues that concern the young people within the world. I'm also involved in Young Voices, which is a youth platform for young people for their voices to be heard.
Wow.
Yeah, and many more organizations.
We're talking about switching the roles. When I saw you, I was like, you are the perfect person to be on this special Alisebh because we're talking about switching the roles.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of young girls say, as a man's world, how can I be involved in a lot of organizations? So, do you agree with that saying, it's a man's world?
Well, for me, it's a man's world. Basically goes back to the olden days.
Yeah.
Where men were dominant.
Yeah.
And women were just staying home, taking care of the children. But that was also a cultural norm. So I think that the new generation is trying to fight against the cultural norm of having a man as the breadwinner and allowing women to actually work. So when I hear it's a man's world, it's just people that are not as informed or as educated about this whole situation. That no, it's the 20th century now. We could actually equally share the roles.
Yeah, equally share the roles. And I know you're into a lot of organizations in Ireland. So when you walk into these organizations and you see that most of the people there are men, how do you feel? Are you like, ladies, where are we? We're not really trying. Young ones, why are we not in this business sector?
Yeah. Not really actually. I see it as a challenge. I'm one to take challenges a lot. So I'll be like, okay, there's no the number for women is not as high as men.
Yeah.
So but then here I am representing the women. So I see it like as a challenge that, okay, if I can do it, that means other women can actually see that it's possible for it to happen. Okay. But it is kind of threatening because they have the last say in everything.
Yes.
That's the problem.
And how do you feel, even if you are there in that organization, you're not really, even though you are involved, you're kind of the leader, but your word is not really taken into 100% consideration. Don't that make, because me, I would literally feel bad. Like even if I'm there, I'm like, I'm the lady, but my opinion does not really matter. Wouldn't that make you feel bad?
At first it was like, oh, why am I even the leader if I'm not having the last say?
Yeah.
But I took it as a learning platform for myself.
Okay.
To learn from the men and hear what they have to say. So it's like an exchange of power.
Alright.
Learning how they think, how they do things, so that I can use it against them.
So you're just selling now?
Yeah, but no, honestly, it's just a matter of understanding what the main thing is about. If it makes sense that a man is leading, then that's okay. But if it's not making sense, then that's when you start questioning and raising, awareness about
why is that not? But does it get you? Are you anytime annoyed when your opinion is not taken?
I'm a very assertive person.
Okay.
My personality comes out as assertive, so I stand very strong with my word.
Alright.
So I usually don't take no for an answer.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that I get every pitch that I give is approved, but I make sure that I have the right research, the right background with everything that I'm gonna pitch out to them, so that I can get no for an answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't heard. I've had just once or twice, but it's not constant or something that affects me. Yeah.
Right. Coming up.
As a wife, you cannot challenge your husband, so it's already set for us to not want to be in charge of men, but let the men be in charge.
Plus.
Well, his money is my money. My money is still my money. No, I'm joking.
And later. What has been the most embarrassing moment in your life, and you're going to share to the public?
Teach me how to worship you.
Does it mean that women are scared to take challenging roles? That's why when you go to different businesses, you don't see women leading. I know that there are women that are leading. There are some top people in organizations, but my problem is we are not really doing our best. Is it because we are scared of taking challenging roles? That's why we're like, okay, let me just leave it for the man.
I don't think it's a matter of being scared. I think it's a matter of not knowing your worth.
Okay.
Not knowing that you have a power to actually do something. That you can be in charge, you can be on top.
Yeah.
But I think it's a matter of not knowing and not being aware of you can step it this far. So women are in a comfort zone. I'm not saying all women, by the way. This is some minority of women.
Yeah.
They're in a comfort zone where they rather see a man on top or a higher position than they are. For them to call them a boss, you know.
Okay.
And the other thing with women is that we don't empower each other.
Yes.
So
I was about to go there.
Yeah, having each other as a boss is like,
yeah.
So I think it's kind of good that we have the men there.
No.
Like to kind of like, you know, keep us tamed a bit.
Will you say it because we're saying something like women be like, okay, let the man lead? Is it because we grew up with this mentality that the man should be the leader and we just follow?
I think the reason why women let men take the lead or take the power is, well, I'm gonna say what I know.
Yeah.
Like with the experience that I have as an African.
Yeah.
I see that women, you know, in an African home, the man is the father of the house. He's the head of the house. You know, what he says goes. But I think that women have let them take that position because they're scared of challenging men. Okay. Initially, because as you grow up, you cannot challenge your father. Not at all. No African child can challenge their father.
Yes.
You cannot challenge your elders. As a wife, you cannot challenge your husband. So it's already set for us to not want to be in charge of men, but let the men be in charge.
Yeah. So you said something about empowering, like women, we don't really empower ourselves. Why don't we empower ourselves?
I think it's because we don't understand that there is a platform for all of us, that we could all do this, we could all fit in. We see each other as competition. The reason behind that is mainly sociology.
Okay.
The society has driven us to believe that, you know, we all have to compete. I have to have that to be the best, you know. So it's mainly society shaping us as women rather than us knowing that we can all have this platform to share.
You know, it's we need to start empowering ourselves. And we're talking about switching the roles. Women, we need to go out there and do something for ourselves. It's so beautiful when you go into a business organization and you see that a woman is the boss. I'm not saying there are lovely women that are boss in their own way, but we need more women. So I'm just gonna switch a little bit into relationship because we're doing switching the roles. So we're gonna touch on everything. Just finish from one aspect, so we're going to relationship there. So I've heard this saying, this ridiculous saying that says, my money is my money, your money is our money. So your money is the guy's money, is our money. So do you agree with that saying, first of all?
Well, his money is my money.
Uh-huh.
My money is still my money. No, I'm joking. So in a relationship, obviously you want to believe that you're sharing things. We're learning each other.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to build something together.
Okay.
So what you have, you're just showing me that I could have it as well.
Okay.
What I have, I'm just showing you that you could have as well. So when you're still dating,
Yeah.
what's yours is still yours, what's mine is mine. But as a man, you need to take care of a woman.
Okay.
So what's yours is still mine.
Just moving on to breadwinner. Can
Hey.
you be the breadwinner of your relationship?
As a woman.
Yes, in marriage now.
Uh-huh.
Go, we're not talking about the relationship.
Yeah. In marriage, I've experienced relatives.
Okay, I was like, you have experience. I'm like,
Oh, myself. Ooh. No ring.
Alright.
I've experienced relatives, you know, a woman
Yeah.
having a better job than a man, but not because he is lazy or he doesn't have anything to do,
Okay.
but simply because he has a dream and the woman is just supporting him for the time being while he gets his head together,
Yeah.
while he creates his dream and, you know, creates a life for them.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah.
seen a woman being the breadwinner of the house and then a man doing some freelance here and there, but them being very happy.
Happy together.
Happy
and
together.
she's happy doing it.
Yeah. Because she's aware that once he makes money,
He's paying her back.
not paying back as such, but we're investing.
Okay.
You get it? As a partner, you're my husband, I'm investing in you, I'm investing in myself. Because
Okay.
once you have money, this is our money.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so funny because I was listening to someone and she said fine, maybe you got some setbacks. I'm your wife. I'll take care of everything. But when you get back, you're going to reimburse me. Or you say, okay, no, I'm doing it because we're married. If anything happens, we are together in this. We are one.
I think it's kind of tricky, to be honest, because it depends how you guys tackle things
Okay.
as husband and wife. You know, if you say, oh, you have to reimburse me, then are we really, you know, are you really helping me because I'm your husband? Or are you just doing it, you know, because you have to do it? You know,
So
as a loan, you know, it doesn't make sense. I'd rather go to a bank and get a loan than get a loan from your wife. Yeah. So I think it also depends on how the man tackles it. If he's willing to work hard and show the wife that, listen, I'm gonna work harder. Sometimes I feel like women do it as a threat.
Okay.
Like, okay, I'm gonna give you money, you have to give it back. As a threat for him to
to
move
walk.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like people, young girls that have this mindset that, okay, I grew up with the saying that I'm meant to be a follower. I'm meant
You
to
follow.
You just follow. That's just your
Follow.
work in this life. So how can we help this kind of person change that mindset? Because I want to see a world where young girls see life differently. See, like, they wake up in the morning and be like, if that guy did it, then I will do it. So how do you change that kind of mindset?
That's actually very interesting because I've been talking to a lot of people,
Yeah.
and they were planning to do a woman empowerment.
Oh, right.
So they wanted me to be the face of it, to just talk about experience and to help women be empowered and get from zero to something, you know. And I think the main way you can tackle it is by giving them your own experience.
Okay.
And then letting them learn from that. Because if you tell me that I can drink Coke is okay, but you've never drank Coke, how am I supposed to believe you? Do you get it? So if I come to them and say, okay, listen, I've been through 1, 2, 3, you know, it's okay. It's normal to go through things in life. They can have the mentality that, okay, cool, so it's normal. I'm in a normal phase. Tomorrow I can just wake up and do something different. So I think the main thing is to just put yourself in their shoes.
Okay, I understand. That's
Yeah.
it's right there.
Yeah.
Wow, Samantha Ncube. I tried with her. I'm literally having problems with her surname, but it was a pleasure talking to you on switching the rules, and we're just focusing on the younger generation, letting them know that you can make a difference.
Yeah.
You can stand out, even if there are even lots of women, if you go into business, you can also stand out as well. And women, girls, ladies, we need to empower ourselves, and we need to help each other. There's no reason because you are there, you don't want your fellow lady to be there. Switch the role. You can also be the breadwinner in your relationship. I'm not telling you, I'm not saying that you guys should not do anything, please do, but let's switch the roles. Let's make this a world where both parties can do it, not just as a man's world. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But Samantha, I have this in my show when I do something.
Yeah.
And we had no idea I was going to do this.
I knew this was a trap.
So before I end, I just asked my guests kind of interesting questions just to spice it up.
Okay.
So,
fingers crossed.
what has been the most embarrassing moment in your life and you're going to share to the public?
To the public. Okay, so I'm taking down to high school.
Okay.
Yeah, this is legit my most embarrassing moment ever. Okay, so we were in the 9th grade, and there was this guy that I had a crush on, and he hosted a birthday barbecue. So we went over to his, and then we were playing. The girls were playing netball versus soccer. So if the girls have the ball, we throw the ball around, and then we like a netball. But if the guys have the ball, it's soccer. So you have to get the ball from the guys in order to have it as a netball. So there was a pond of water, and I was wearing this cute play suit, a short play suit. The material literally shows if it's wet or not. So yeah, I'm trying to get this ball. This guy came from nowhere and kicked the ball, and I fell in the pond. But guess what? I fell with my bum. So when I stood up, it looked like I peed on myself.
Oh my god.
And everyone was just like,
what happened?
What is that?
And your crush was there.
My crush was there. I ran home and I was like crying, like, oh, he's gonna think that I peed myself.
So at least that was your problem. Oh my god.
At that age, you know. Well, yeah, that has been my most embarrassing moment ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was, now it's funny because you're laughing to this, but I know at that moment, like,
I was literally in tears. Like, I was like, I'm not going to school Monday. He's not gonna see me ever.
Oh my god, I can't imagine. Wow.
And then your mom's like, you're going to school.
With African parents, you'll go back.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You're so amazing. Thank you for having me on the show. Guys, subscribe and like and share her page. She's amazing.
Thank you. Alright, thank you guys for watching. And the topic again is switching the roles. Ladies, we need to go out there and walk, empower other ladies as well. And thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you next time on Inspiration with Alisebh Scott. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everyone, if you enjoyed that video you just watched, all you have to do is to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Street with Alisebh Scott, Form Moment with Alisebh Scott, Inspiration with Alisebh Scott, and so much more to come. So click the subscribe button.